The light is on. Our last Group 1 of the year, and they're off and racing. Tom Kitten jumped nicely off barrier 1. Ganbare and the 4 going forward. Kintyre, glad you think so. They're all moving forward, and Port Lockroy moves into a prominent role. Raff Attack's not a pace factor at the moment, but now he's got the bridle and going forward, and Ravello's going with him as well. So it's Ganbare in front. Now Raff Attack moves up on the outside, and Bayless will go all the way to the front. Raff Attack charges to the front now. 15 Love Early, led by 2 on Ganbare. Ravello goes to third, followed by Kintyre pulling now. Glad You Think So is wound up 3 wide and has to go forward. And Tom Kitten parks midfield in advance of Port Lockroy. Then came the filly Tutar Levita down on the rails from Long Jeans. A length and a half Cap Ferrat and a gap back to Madatsu. And the roughie Rambalon's last of all. So it's Raff Attack. He worked a lead out by a length and a half. Glad You Think So worked to a clear second. Then Ganbare and Kintyre deeper out on the outside of Ravello. 2 lengths away to Tom Kitten, travelling strongly on the rails in advance of Port Lockroy. Further back then to Long Jeans from Tutar Levita. Cap Ferrat between runners. 2 off to Madatsu, and Rambalon sees them all inside the 800 metres, and Raff Attack leads the way by a length to Glad You Think So. Ganbare's at a cheap run on the fence. Kintyre deeper out, followed by Ravello. Then came Tom Kitten, who's gradually improving his position on the rails. Port Lockroy's come off the bridle. Then Cap Ferrat and Tutar Levita. The fillies right behind the favourite, although Hyeronimus is coming well off the fence now on Tom, peeling forward as they straighten. Raff Attack with a bit of a kick. The stablemate Ganbare giving chase. Tom Kitten rounding them up. So's Port Lockroy on the outside, and Tutar Levita running on. Tom Kitten got to the front. 200 metres to run, and Tom's going strongly. Look at Tom go. 2, 3, 4 in front. Cap Ferrat down the outside into second, but that's the best of Tom Kitten today. A much-deserved Group 1 victory. Tom Kitten won the Spring Champion in a cakewalk from Cap Ferrat and Ganbare. Then came Tutar Levita, a gap to Port Lockroy from Raff Attack. Further back to Rambalon, Kintyre, Ravello. Glad You Think So, and Madatsu last in. Second last. Long Jeans has finished tailed off. Tom Kitten's won the Group 1 Spring Champion Stakes, and not only has he won, he's destroyed his rivals. Having a cheap run on the fence today, and Hyeronimus not risking any pockets, pulling the favourite to the